2012 Mercedes Benz E350 4MATIC. We're doing the driver's side downstream O2 sensor. That will be the code bank 2 sensor 2. So that's going to be driver's side all the way down. See, there's one up there. So I already removed the lower one. I'm going to explain to you first what you got to do. You're going to have to remove the bottom cover of the engine. It's two pieces. So you got to remove, in order to get to that one, you got to remove this one. Of course, someone had to call me right when I'm recording. Okay, so you're going to remove both of those cover. That's it's going to be 15 of these. That's an 8mm. So if you have a drill, you can do it real fast. With a drill, you can do it like in 2 seconds. All right, so here's the sensor. I'm going to explain to you exactly how I got that sensor out because it's not easy. Okay, so before I show you how to take it out, that's the part number to get the other one, to get the downstream O2 sensor from Mercedes Benz. From Mercedes. Either that number or this one. One or the other is going to help you out. All right, so you see that bar? Well, your hand, it's not going to make it all the way up there. Unless you got really skinny hands and long. They got to be skinny and long. Okay. Now, your hand is going to reach up to here. Or at least I would say that's what my hand, I was able to reach right here. This wire is held by two clips. One here, and then this, they slide it in another clip. So you're going to take your jack bar. If it was easier for me by taking it off the little track, so I can get a hold of the wire better, and then a grip, and then I pull on the wire. The other side got stuck on the where it came out. It got stuck right there, the other end. So I was able to press right here. You gotta press right there. You push in, and then at the same time, you pull it with your other hand. Okay. Now, to get it loose, you're gonna need one of these ratchet and one of the socket. Is a 22, so you're gonna use the short one. Right here. Well, yeah, it's a 22. So you're gonna need one of these ratchet that has this angle, because the ratchet is gonna sit basically like that. And then if you have a straight ratchet, you might not be able to do it. You're gonna need the angle to get it loose. I'm gonna go down there and show you exactly where that sensor is hiding, so you know when you're getting into it. It's really tight. Okay, see that sensor? What am I doing? Where did my camera swing? Okay, there we go. My camera is a swinger. All right. Oh, man, I cannot do two hands. Okay, that sensor goes right where you see that hole. You can see the other sensor all the way up there. But that's the upstream. We're doing the downstream. And then the connection. I'm gonna see if I can show you that plug. Where the plug is hiding all the way up there. See the yellow plug? Okay, that's where you're gonna connect. Unplug it, and then what is my phone swinging? Okay, right there. That's where you're gonna unplug your old one, and then once you get the new one in, you're gonna plug it in right there. To put it in, you're gonna have to use two. You might be able to push it in, but you're gonna have to use the jack bar to hold the back of that sensor, that plug, so you can plug it back in. Because there is no weight you. Okay, so here we got the old one next to the new one. The old one right here and the new one over there. They both match the same. So I forgot to show you the angle real quick. I'll show you the angle how the ratchets sit. Whoa, that's so hard to do one hand. Okay, hold that right there. Sorry about the shaking. All right, so this is why I was telling you need the angle on this ratchet. Because it will sit to get it loose just like that. See how it's not straight? I'll take it out so you see it. See the angle? See the angle? This would be straight. So it's just a little bit, just like half-inch angle. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that sensor in. Even though the sensor comes with some grease right here, it's better if you add some more. So if that sensor get old, then you just move it around here. Just try not to get it on the actual sensor. You put it all the way around. So if you have to replace that sensor, let's say in 5 years, you want to make sure that sensor is going to come out. It's not going to get locked in there. If not, you're going to be in big trouble. All right, now I'm ready to put it in. Let's go. So I'm going to get it hand tight first. You can see right there. Wipe my hand. You see? Right here. You gotta start it by hand. There we go. You show the wire spin around while you're doing it. So there it is. It's in. I just gotta get it tight. Get my ratchet. Let's see. That's right there. Go. Turn around. That's where the angle comes handy. Might need 2 hands for this. Okay, so I was able to stick it in. See how my ratchet is sitting in an angle, right? So now, all I gotta do is make it tight. Now to release that, I can make it up. Put it back in. Out. more. Yeah. Well, here's the sensor in. Let's see if I can get a light on it. Believe it or not, I was able, let me see if I can zoom in, hold on. I was able to stick, like I took out my glove and I was able to stick my hand like almost with the fingers. But I did made it. I did made it up there to connect, put the plug back in that bracket right there. And I was able to connect it by hand. Like I barely reach it. Connect that right there, and then I put it back in the little track, and then I put the wire right here on that hook, on the little clip, and it's done. So I got my food. I'm in this rolling cart. So I'll show you. I got my, that's the way I got it. So I was just like that with my foot all the way to the other side, to the passenger side. And that's how I did it. Now let me show you something about this Mercedes. Something you probably don't know. You see the hood? Nice and straight. To get it like that, you just push it up. When you open it, yeah, you just keep pushing it up and it's gonna open just like that. It's meant to do that, you know. So when you're working on it, you don't want that hood to be right above your head, so you just push it, just keep pushing it, and it's gonna stop all the way up there. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped someone, and please subscribe, likes, and share. Thank you very much. Here are the codes that you will get either one of these. So we got 4 codes, but they're all related to the same oxygen sensor. You see what it says? Bank 2 sensor 2. The code is P2272. Now this one's gonna be PO1757, and still saying bank 2 sensor 2. This one's saying the same thing, bank 2 sensor 2. Bank 2 sensor 2. So we're gonna erase it. I'm gonna erase the code. And then we hit enter. And a little right there. Okay. Okay, so when we hit delete, it says code remain. So we're gonna have to crank the engine so the computer knows that the sensor was installed. I'm gonna read the code again. Now I'm gonna erase it. There you go.